Williams, do you hear me? Well, Uniqo Williams, that's right. It's your boy coming at you on a Monday, as I always like to do, because let's get our week started off right. Man, we got a lot to talk about, man. But before we do that, please make sure Uniqo Williams on YouTube, UNIQO Williams on YouTube. That is the name. So please make sure you do the things like and subscribe. I appreciate when y'all do that. That makes my day, and hopefully I can make your day today. But let's get started directly. So first off, as we all know, Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharpe, they pretty much just announced that he's going to get like $100 million, right? Cool, about to sign a big contract. So of course, the news comes out that Shannon Sharpe is being sued by a woman identified as Jane Doe. She alleges that he R-worded her multiple times between 2024 and 2025 during what she describes as a years-long abusive relationship. I don't know how you get R-worded several times, but I don't know. She is seeking $50 million in damages and is being represented by attorney Tony Busby. Now, we know Tony Busby from the whole Deshaun Watson situation. He was behind a lot of the Jane Does and that thing. And I think that I can't speak on that. What I can say to you is this. Somebody comes out and says, I'm making $100 million, about to get a big contract. And now you want to sue. That's weird. Why is it weird? Let me tell you why it's weird. Because R-wording people, non-consensual stuff, that happens, and that's criminal. When that happens, that is criminal. So your first course of action, shouldn't it be to report these incidents to the police? Now listen. I get it. I understand that this thing happens one time and you really supposed to be like, okay, this happened to me, you should report it. He was already rich. But then you come back for a second and third and fourth time to get R-worded again, R-worded after R-worded several times. How does that happen? And the next thing I would say is that I don't get it. I don't get it. People are saying that these people are doing stuff to them after they get like big contracts and stuff. I don't understand it. Cause you're trying to get paid instead of seeking justice. You're trying to get paid. I don't understand that. You shouldn't be. You should be like, because the statute of limitations is not up on those type of situations. So why are you not trying to seek true justice? Instead of trying to get him put in jail, you're trying to sue him. That's interesting. Well, we got Shannon Sharpe had this to say. Well, first and foremost, let's look at Paul Heyman and what he had to say about this. 1 second here. Let me share my screen. I really, really dislike these kind of situations, but let's take a look at what Paul Heyman had to say about this.
See, CM Punk does as much good to my reputation as Shannon Sharpe does to ESPN.
Oh no, jeez. Oh boy. All right, see, all right. We don't need that. A lot going on.
Don't ooh me. I'm not the one getting sued.
No.
So that's Paul Heyman. I don't know why I'm backstage. Hold on. That's Paul Heyman. I'm not really. What is my computer doing right now? Okay. I guess it wants to kick me out. I don't know. It's being weird. Sorry. But yeah, so that's Paul Heyman saying what he had to say about Shannon Sharpe. Um, so anyway, keeping it going. Um, Shannon would come out to tell us some things about this, or his people, if you will. So we'll make them big time and we'll read it. So, statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe. These are, now she was Jane Doe, but Mr. Lanny J. Davis decided to tell us names. So, some of the things that were being said in some text messages were, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're loving me. Gabriella Zuninga in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on October 7th, 2023. I know you missed this big juicy ass. 25K for each cheek. Gabriella Zuniga said in a text message to Shannon Sharpe on January 1st, 2025. I'm trying to, why, I don't know why it's doing the things, but let's see. Guess it doesn't matter. We'll just go back to this. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. This lawsuit filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and it will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as non consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of the relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek, as quoted above from her text message to Mr. Sharpe. There are other examples of text from Ms. Zuniga, for example, only if you put that baby gravy in me, y'all know what that means, then I can do whatever I want. Then I can do whatever I want to me. Text from Gabriella Zuniga to Shannon Sharpe, November 23rd, 2023. I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you. Text from her, January 12th, 2024. That's my daddy. Fuck, I want you to put a big black baby in me. Text from Gabriella, August 6th, 2024. You better crave it because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Text from her, August 11th, 2024. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Ms. Zuniga. The evidence paints a clear picture. This was a consensual adult relationship that included role playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Z. The edited tape that Ms. Z secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray, as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages, that the sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all part of her planned setup as a part of her blackmail scheme. As distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of R words. And we will submit what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts in the law. Mm-hmm. 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 Here they go again. Here they go again. These gals out here lying, trying to get a buck. Why y'all be doing this, man? I mean, I say, fellas, be careful who you. Why y'all be doing this, man? I don't see this going nowhere. I really don't. This is just, but Paul Heyman's silly for that one. But at the end of the day, wow. Just wow.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Don't forget, every Thursday, the full podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and mama, I'm on Spotify. Overall 99 ENT bring you videos from Friday all the way to Friday. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Again, thank you so much.